Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. What's going on, guys? It is the morning and Bitcoin's at 20,600. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump onto the stream, man. We got the nope even popping up. I didn't even mean to do that. That kind of fit. All right. What's going on, Neil? Keith, Elon, Savvy, Clint, Dale. I think Dale and Clint are the same person in the chat. I do. I now have confirmation that Dale and Clint are the same person. Try to spread FUD. No, I don't know. I have no idea. What's going on? Keith, what's up, man? Neil, Rafi, Mike, Bitcoin Mania. We got, who else we got in here? We got B Money. We got Rod. We got everyone in here, man. Good morning. Good morning. What is Bitcoin doing? You can see the title of the stream. What is the title of the stream, guys? Well, it's Bitcoin Live. What is the herd saying? And also Doge keeps going, because Doge keeps going. But we'll get that in a little bit. What is the herd saying right now? And we know that a good barometer of the market is saying, okay, what is everyone saying now, right? At the lows, it was Bitcoin's going to drop straight down to 10K. There's no way it can go up. What's going to cause a pump? Listen, it doesn't need anything to cause a pump, man. We've seen that in the past. But here's the deal. What is everyone saying now? Because that's over and done with. We sort of throw that outside the window and we say, okay, what is going on now? Well, you're hearing a couple different things here, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. When Cam Fam? This afternoon. This is coming out this afternoon. You got a couple more tweaks to the Cam Fam episode 5, but it will be out this afternoon. And then we're going to work on a short one, which I sort of been working on too. But that one might be coming out in actually tomorrow. So we might actually get 2 for the price of 1. That's what we like to get. All right, so what's Bitcoin doing right now? Well, we got the GDP that came out, which actually the U.S. actually had a higher GDP there. So that caused a little bit of volatility this morning. You saw a little bit of a dump and then a pump. Now you're coming back down a little bit. And you saw the DXY coming up. I mean, it was a very weird morning, actually. But so you got the DXY coming up. And here's what we need to watch. And we know that the Bitcoin charts are awesome, right? All these charts are awesome. They're cute. You know, it's fun to look at these charts and go, okay, Bitcoin is looking like this. But we know what really matters. What really matters? Well, it's the Bitcoin chart. It's the DXY and sort of the euro versus the dollar, right? That's going to tell us what we need to know. So there's a couple different ways you can look at this before we jump into Bitcoin, right? DXY is getting a move up. Here's what we can say, okay? The DXY did try to get back over this level. So you guys can see, we've been talking about this for a little bit. What we want to see the dollar do is we want to see the dollar form that M formation at the highs, right? Come back down, retest the M formation, and continue down. Now, you can see what's happened so far today, right? Dollars drop below the M formation neckline, right? We have broken that, and now we're trying to come back up and test it. So today will be an interesting test. I think it matters in the grand scheme of things. I don't, but, you know, at least for a short-term move, this will be an interesting test to say today to see if the DXY wants to get rejected from right here and curl and continue back down, or this is a point where maybe it wants to come back up and start retesting some of these higher levels, right? This is a very crucial point, I think, for the immediate short term, aka today and probably tomorrow and all that fun stuff. But if this wants to break up, you could see Bitcoin's continue a little bit of a pullback today. But that's besides the point, right? DXY coming up, Euro coming down a little bit. Just looks like so far, I mean, Euro's kind of the same thing, right? W formation, rise, back test, get that back test, and then you try to get that continuation up. So nice back test so far today. We'll see if that continues. Let's go back to BTC. So BTC's getting nuked. Dale came in the chat, man. Dale coming in saying Bitcoin's bearish. Bitcoin's going to get nuked. Well, we shall find out, my friend. We shall find out. Hola, what's going on, John? Good to see you. Frank, what's up, buddy? What's everyone doing today? Is everyone long? Is everyone shorting? Is everyone FOMOing? Is everyone taking profits? What's everyone doing today, man? I always like to know what everyone's up to. So let's see the levels we want to hold for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is getting a little bit of retracement, right? We sort of said, okay, 21K. We had bearish divergence, right? We kept getting higher highs. We kept getting lower highs. I'm jacked up on coffee, by the way. Cheers to everyone who's drinking coffee. And we kept getting lower highs, right? So we had bearish divergence. It was likely we were going to get a pullback. You know, ever since that, you know, Bitcoin's kind of been moseying, working its way down slowly but surely, just kind of making its way down, right? Listen, you guys know, like a pattern's a pattern until it's not, but, you know, sort of just coming down in this little bit of a channel here. You guys can see right here. If you want to call it a bull flag, you can. I'm not a big fan of patterns. I like just playing support and resistance levels, but overall, looks like Bitcoin's coming back down. Now, the area to test, and I'm watching this level right here, 20,416. Why? That's the 50 EMA. We know Bitcoin loves to get the rises and come back down to that 50 EMA. We know that. We know that. Bitcoin loves the 50 EMA. Every asset loves the 50 EMA, right? So that's the area I'm watching. This is slowly coming up. Bitcoin's slowly coming down. I want to see if Bitcoin can bounce off this level and get that continuation to the upside. And you know, the big level we've been watching, right, is this downtrend of resistance on the RSI. You see this downtrend of resistance on the RSI? Well, this whole little pullback, Bitcoin can't break it, right? So once again, we break out on the RSI, price usually follows. If we keep finding resistance on it, though, Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. And to be quite fair, we zoom out. I think we want to hold this level, guys. We want to hold this $20,400 level. Why do we want to hold this level? Well, if we drop back in there, all of a sudden we find ourselves right back in the same damn range that we've been in. So I think we want to hold 20,400 here. That's just me. If we start closing candles back down here, now you're back in the range, and now you start flirting with all these things down here. But you know, let's see what Bitcoin does. All right, Bitcoin getting nuked. Let's see what Bitcoin does. 20,468. Oh my Lord, here comes BT Sizzle.
Everybody panic. We're going to
zero. All right, so stock market opened 20 minutes ago. What do we know? Well, stock market's going to have a little bit of volatility. Drew, what's going on? Drew wants a dump? Dump it, Drew. So the first 30 minutes, you'll see some volatility in the stocks. So far, just kind of going up and down. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy going on here. You had this little move up earlier. Created that vector candle. Could just be coming down to take that vector candle before rising back up. So we shall see what this looks like. Could you look at this as some sort of, freaking, little head and shoulders action at the lows here? You could. So we'll continue to watch that. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the stream. All right, the charts are great. All right, and they'll tell us, some things in the short term. But what's the herd saying right now, guys? What is the herd saying? And you guys could probably see it on Twitter, and even myself. And I said this to myself yesterday. It's like every move up, no one believes it. And this one in particular, I think the sentiment on this move up is dire, right? And we asked ourselves this yesterday. Does anyone actually trust this move up? And I sort of said to myself, I'm like, deep down inside, I don't, right? I don't. But it's like we've been programmed for this. And that's why, bearing to see what happens here. Is this one going to continue up a little bit higher? Because no one expects this to continue up higher, right? I don't know. And even I look at myself and I go, okay, are we been programmed to think, okay, every move up for Bitcoin, let's just short. We'll see. I think a lot of people are shorting right here. A lot of people are probably shorting right here. And I think a lot of people FOMO'd. Why? Because Doge is pumping. When you see Doge pumping, that means everyone's FOMOing in. And probably the Twitter execs are probably taking profits, knowing that they already knew this shit. And, they're probably taking profits on, on people because that's what they do. So let's see what happens, man. I sense a lot of disbelief and I sense a lot of, just overall skepticism. And I understand the skepticism because we've been in this for a year of just getting moves up just to get rocket shipped back to the downside, just consistently. I think what's a little bit different this time to me, and it's not, this crazy shit, but, it's breaking this downtrend, which we were all watching forever, okay? And what was different the other times? Well, what happened the other times is you came up and you sort of found resistance here. You sort of found resistance here, right? The whole way down. I think what's a little bit different this time, like I said, is we were able to crack that. So that's one thing that was a little bit different and sort of that. And also what was different, well, to me, the euro breaking out was also a little bit different this time, right? The euro breaking the resistance was a little bit different. So once again, I think this one still got some more legs to the upside. That might be an unpopular opinion, okay? I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I still think this move, whether we pull back to, 20K or whatever, I still think this move has more move to the upside. So we'll patiently wait, right? You know what that means? Said B Money. Let's see. Fear is clumped up. Never Drew. Let's see. People getting irresponsibly bullish, in your opinion, Drew? I would say people that are just getting in now, yes. I would relatively say that, for sure. I think when you see Doge pumping, people are getting a little bit too bullish. And like we said, just look at the Doge chart, right? I wanted to wait a little bit for the Doge chart, but I think this is a perfect example, right? Let's look at the Doge chart here. Let's look at the 200 EMA and the Doge chart. What has happened every time Doge has come to the 200 EMA in this bear market, right? And I wanted to hold this out for a little bit. But what do we got? Doge comes up to the 200 EMA, finds a little bit of rejection. What's happened every single time? Let's go take a look. Right? 2 times here back in April. Rejection, rejection. 2 times up here back in December. Rejection, rejection. We haven't been above the 200 EMA since November of 2021 when Bitcoin was at its highs. All right? So I think right now, when you see... So listen, like we've been saying, we're in a bear market until proven otherwise. All right? You got to break some key levels. Whenever we see Doge pump up like this, which is great. Like if you were accumulating Doge at the lows, listen, we're gonna play the pump song for you right now. But we got some things to discuss. All right. Come on. It's all Elon of retail. That could be true. Listen, it's fun to get pumped up for Doge. Listen, I own Doge. All right, so it's fun to get pumped and go like woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Let's freaking go. All right. But we got to be cautious right here because this is where Doge has gotten rejected multiple times, all right? You got to stay cautious. Stay a little bit cautious. Don't FOMO. It's okay to be excited if you already own it and you plan on owning it until the next bull run. But if you're looking to buy now, to me, this is not the time to do it, all right? And that might shoot down some Doge bears. Oh, tell people to FOMO. That's how the price is going to go up. No, man, that's not okay. Right now, I think is FOMO. Don't be FOMOing in where Doge has gotten rejected on every single time in this bear market, man. Don't be doing it. Don't be doing it, man.
Rant alert.
Listen, I can sit up here and yeah, buy Doge, pump my bags. Don't be doing it, man. Buy the lows, not the highs. We'll have our day. All right? But I don't think that buying Doge right now is the smartest move. We shall see, but I don't think it is. That's going to ruffle some feathers, and you know, quite honest, me saying that, it ruffles my own feathers. You know, it ruffles my own feathers a little bit, but it is what it is. Pay yourself. Exactly, Keith. Take profits. You've bought lower, take profits. You know what it is. So Bitcoin's still chilling at 20,532. Nothing crazy. It's seeing a little bit of volatility this morning. You got this, like I said, you got stock markets kind of pumping and dumping and kind of doing everything in between. So stock markets are sort of, I guess, figuring out where they want to go today, right? DXY coming up, Euro coming down, right? I mean, the DXY was pumping like crazy, dumping like crazy the last few days. A little bit of a reset makes sense, right? Euro has really been going up really since October 13th. For 2 weeks, the Euro's pretty much been going straight up, right? It's due for a red day. Let's chill. Let's have our own little fun. A little consolidation is fine, right? And sort of let it play out. To me, this is a longer term break. This might not be, everything goes to the moon tomorrow, right? This is more of a longer term break and more of a longer term outlook to say, okay, the Euro has broken out on the longer term, right? This is a major trend line since February. That was broken. Just resistance all the way since February. That was finally broken out. This is a longer term breakout. And like we said the other day, this is great, but the Euro could just do this and go sideways now, right? Which means sideways with the XY and sort of just a confusing time for investing in any assets, right? So that's that. A lot of the longer term stuff is the same. Not really much going on. JC got the sexiest finger dance in the game. Of course I do, man. I've been practicing my finger dances for when the market goes back up, man. Come on. You don't think I sit here every day behind the screen and practice my finger dances? You know what it is. YTJ said Doge to $1. Let's freaking do it. Let's do it, man. Let's let's all FOMO into Doge at $1. No, let's not do that. All right, so we're still kind of waiting on BTC. I think right now is, it's an interesting point. It's an interesting point whether you think Bitcoin's just going to roll back over to the lows or it's going to come up to 21.7. My target's still 21.7. Once again, it'll be an unpopular opinion. It is what it is. But we're going to stick to it, man. We're going to stick to it. Just like we're sticking to the guns down here, we're going to stick to the guns here. I don't think we're going to the moon. I think there's a lot of people right now that are calling for an absolute moonshot. I do. I don't think a moonshot is imminent, right? I'll continue to say that. I don't think a moonshot is imminent, but I still think we go a little bit higher because I'm seeing too much disbelief in this move up, right? Seeing too much disbelief in this move up after a year of programming, okay? I think we go up a little bit higher because everyone doesn't think that we will, but I don't think we go as, I think we get to the point where everyone gets like ridiculously bullish, right? I don't think is right now, which to me is 21.7, man. That's the perfect opportunity. Then you get everyone bullish, and then Bitcoin starts to do its thing. But I don't think the point is now, right? I see what I see. I look on Reddit. I see people just consistently saying this move is fake pump, bull trap, right? I see this is gonna nuke back down. This is a bear market rally. This is the type of stuff that I'm seeing on Reddit. This is the type of stuff I'm seeing on Twitter, and all this fun stuff. When I see that, just like at the lows of everyone saying Bitcoin can't go up, 10K imminent, I think it's got a little bit more upside, and then it's gonna crush everyone's hopes, at least for the short term. Hey, this is what I've been saying ever since Bitcoin was at the lows. That was my plan, right? 21.7, crush everyone's hopes, come back down to the range. Doesn't sound sexy. That doesn't sound exciting. But that's sort of my golden ticket at the moment. Nice bounce so far. Yeah, it's trying. It is what it is. He probably does practice the dancing. I definitely do. Lubis, what's going on? Good to see you. I love when old faces come back in every now and then. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And I can't wait till everyone's back. And you know when everyone's coming back. Everyone's coming back when everyone thinks the bull market's back on. And that's when we probably should get a little bit cautious. A little bit cautious for everyone in the chat here. All right, let's check out some other stuff. What do we got going on? There's some other alts that did really well over the night last night. Atom. Can we get a little pump up for Atom? Now, it came up to a red box of resistance, so this is the point where you pay yourself, okay? Don't forget to pay yourself on these moves up, right? Atom up 7% in the day from the lows, right? From the lows. Let's not count the licks. Let's take that where the normal average Joe is probably going to be able to accumulate, all right? It's a 17% move. We will take that all day. This is a big resistance point right here for Atom, all right? Don't count this out. Nice little pump. Let's get a pump sign for Atom in the chat, man. Come on. What about Savage Joe? But nice little pump up for Atom. Dion says Atom sucks. Don't be trolling on Atom, man. Come on. Atom's a good thing. Let's go. Good thing I FOMO. Nice, Keith. Drew probably really trolling us and owns a bunch of shitcoins. Oh, Drew does. I know Drew owns a bunch of shitcoins, which, one man's shitcoin is another's treasure. Think about Shiba in the last bull market. Everyone called it a shitcoin. People got loaded over it. Doge. People called it a shitcoin. The two coins that went up the most, Doge and Shiba. That's why this time I'm not making that same mistake. I don't care if something's a shitcoin. If I see opportunity in it, I'm going to get in. All right? That's why now I'm owning both Doge and Shiba. Okay? Because I know people love dogs, and that's what we're going with. I don't give a shit. Listen, one of the most common misconceptions in this space. At some point, fundamentals will be important. Listen, crypto runs off hype, bro. Crypto runs off hype. 3 of the biggest gainers in the last bull market. Shiba, Doge, ADA. Does anyone do anything useful? No. All right? Crypto runs off hype. I'm not making that same mistake again, man. We're not doing that. People love dogs. Goes up. That's it. John, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? All right, so that's the deal with that. Can it make me money? Exactly. There we go. That's what we're rolling with going forward. We're not making the same stupid mistake as last time. Anyways, what do we got going on? So Atom had a nice move. Big resistance for Atom. I mean, obviously, we keep watching this and we look at where it is. I don't hate this play. I mean, look at where it is, guys. All right? W formation. First hit, rise. Second hit, rise. What will we normally say? See, here's the deal. And here's the issue I have right now. If we flip this chart upside down, all the bears would be saying, M formation, M formation. But you flip this chart back, you got the W formation. Now, what do we usually see when we hit a big resistance and we got the W formation? We're looking for the retest and then the continuation. So if we have a red day or two, that's okay. That's okay. You know, it's sort of the opposite of up here, right? M formation, retest, dump. W formation, retest, up. That's what I'm looking for. It is what it is. And that's why, you know, a day of down after a big move up today wouldn't surprise me at all. No bird coins for Jordan. No bird coins. Hey, listen. At some point, another animal is going to go nuts. It's going to be a cat. It's going to be a bird. It's going to be a horse. I don't know. It could be horse. Are there any horse coins out there? Uniswap? Oh, Uniswap. Uniswap's been killing it. So there it is. FOMO Nation. Jordan hates cats. I wish unemployment was a stock I'd invest. Of course you would, Dion. Of course you would. You Debbie Downer. You Debbie Downer. What's Doge doing? Doge still just chilling right now for all the Doges out there. I can't get, listen, guys, I can't get too excited about Doge until it smacks this 200 EMA. I can't. You have 1, 2, 3 hits to the upside. All right, 3 hits. Is it going to curl back down? That's what it's done in the past. Let's wait for the break of the 200 EMA. That's when we start going nuts. All right, which I'll say Doge probably breaks that if Bitcoin gets another rise up. Which right now you can see Bitcoin's just kind of holding. You got the S&P kind of just chilling, I guess. Just chilling, kind of doing nothing. NASDAQ is coming down today, right? NASDAQ's coming down because we have bad earnings across the board from freaking, I guess Google, Meta, freaking Microsoft. So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. At least Bitcoin's holding up, though, right? We were all complaining the other day when sort of, right, the stock market was going up and Bitcoin wasn't doing anything. Now it's the opposite, right? Now the stocks are coming down a little bit. Bitcoin's holding the line, which I guess all evens out at the end of the day. What else do we got over here? So I mean, we talked about this. Sentiment was at its lowest point since 2020. Sentiment was at its lowest point since 2020, right? What happens? You get a little bit of a rise, all right? And this is another thing from I like this guy. You guys should follow Game of Trades on YouTube. I like him. He knows a lot of stuff, and he looks at a lot of these cool charts. But right here, so smart money confidence is actually really high right now. What does that mean? Well, based off what he says about this indicator, is that shows what sort of the smart money thinks about the market and what smart money is doing with their money, not on crypto but on stock markets. So their confidence is very high, whereas at the highs they were very low. So you look at some of the previous lows and where that kind of was, and you kind of had nice rises after that. So listen, for me, it's like I want to do the opposite of what the herd is doing. Right now, I still look everywhere, and the common notion is this is a fake rally, fake pump, fake this, fake that. When I start seeing everyone thinking the opposite, which I don't look at YouTube, right? YouTube is full of people that love crypto, okay? Now, you can look at the YouTube comment sections. That's a different story. But people in the chat, people watching it live, love crypto. So I don't take that sentiment 100%. But Twitter, Reddit, YouTube comment section, oh, Lord. Check out the YouTube comment section right now. I was looking at it the other day. I was watching Jason Pizzino. Awesome, great channel, by the way. Go check out his comment section, man. Go check it out. That's what makes me bullish, all right? Holy Lord. So, everyone's still expecting this to just nuke back down. I don't think so. And once again, like we said 2 weeks ago, let's see where we are in 2 weeks. All right. Dan Blake, what's going on, Crypto Shot? Good to see you, man. Smack it like Will Smith. I like crypto. Nice. I like crypto too, man. Who doesn't like crypto? All right, Bitcoin trying to come back up. Here we go, 20,732. Man, we got some volatility this morning, man. Some absolute Jason. Jason comments are hilarious. It's ridiculous. It's almost the opposite of the bull market top to me, right? At the bull market top, you check and you were a little bit bearish. You check the comment sections, people roasting you. No way, Bitcoin's going to 100K, guaranteed. You're an idiot. Do you see everything going up right now? Now it's the opposite. It's literally the exact opposite. You don't find one bullish comment in the section, but down below. It's crazy. Like I said, live streams are different. People who watch live streams love crypto, and that's why they're watching a live stream. So I don't take that sentiment guaranteed. I look at the comment section. The people who are just watching a quick video, who probably don't care about crypto as much. Check the comment sections out. It's literally the opposite. It's you're an idiot, man. Bitcoin going to 10K guarantee. Do you see the economy? It's different this time. Let's get it, man. What is Mike saying? You know what Mike's saying. Mike's saying the same shit. Mike's saying the same shit. Clint, if you're out there, can you come back, baby? Clint, come back. Clint, come back. I'm so lost without you. Come back, man. Don't let one little comment piss you off. Come on. Come on, Clint. You talk shit more than anyone that I know. Come on, Clint. Lord. All right, so 20,697. Bitcoin's still chilling. What's ETH doing? What's little ETH doing here? 1561 on ETH. So ETH still really just chilling. The OG John is here. Just saying. Of course John is here, man. Holy Lord. Baby, come back. I'm so lost without you. Melissa is sad. She is. We'll hear from her later tonight. Clinty boy, I know you're out there watching. Come back, baby. All right. What else we got going on? I mean, there's some alts that did very, very well today. I mean, man, look at the S&P. S&P. That's why I love this market, man. Look at this. Look at this. I was on Twitter this morning. Everyone's saying DXY is going back up. That's why I love this market. It's awesome. It's awesome because you get these little intraday moves and it's like people go nuts, and then all of a sudden I look at the DXY. Oh, look at that rejection off the M formation highs, man. Or M formation lows. You get the M formation lows, DXY comes back up, gets rejected. Everyone's like, DXY back to the moon, and then you just get insta-dumped right there. Let's freaking get busy, man. Right? Stock markets come back down in the beginning of the day. Right? All of a sudden you go over there now and you look. Okay, well, here's the S&P with a giant wick back to the downside, and the S&P gets bought right back up. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love this shit. You gotta love it, right? Euro gets insta-dumped to the downside, gets bought right back up. Man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. And it could be different later. That's sort of the fun of this market. Now everything looks like it's coming back up, and everything could be different later on. It's awesome. It's awesome. So ETH trying to come back up to the highs. Bitcoin once again just going up, down, up, down, up, down like a crazy mongoose at the moment, man. It's being a crazy mongoose. Clint's betting portfolio with the zero. No, man, I love Clint. Clint is the absolute homie, man. I love Clint. And I hope Clint will be back. He just needs a little bit of a break. Like I said, the bear market's making everyone go nuts. It is. It is, man. I mean, it's the simple facts. Clint will be back. Because Clint knows that I love him and he loves me. Okay? No, it is what it is. I took profits now and I ain't doing nothing waiting. Oh, Lord. Lord. Ditto, Robert. Ditto. All right. What else we got? Let's check out total market cap. This is my favorite chart. This is the chart we want to watch going forward, my friends. All right? Total market cap. We made the case. Looking at total market cap might be even more important than looking at the Bitcoin chart. I would make that case too. What are we watching for? A continued move above the 20-week moving average. Why? Look at what Bitcoin's doing right now. W formation off the 200-week moving average. All right? You go slightly low below both times. What happens? When they almost cross, that's when the move starts. What happened in 2018? Exactly the same freaking shit. W formation off the 200-week moving average. You go slightly below both times. Fake them out. 20-week comes down. About to cross the 200-week. What happens from Bitcoin then? Starts the move up. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. Will it play out like this where you go to the moon? Maybe not. But as far as identifying where a low could be, I like this spot. I like this spot. We look at our giant falling wedge on the weekly RSI. Where we at? Where we at here? Well, we got a little work to do. But this is the point where two things. This is the point we got to get a little cautious here. Okay, still showing a little bit more upside. We got to get a little cautious as this moves up. But we also got to identify, okay, if this breaks out, that's a massive momentum shift. All right, so haven't done it yet. We're right there. Same thing with the 20-week. I love how these have both confluence of us being right at the 20-week and us approaching this RSI resistance level as well. We are sitting, knocking on the door of heaven. All right, maybe not of heaven, but of trying to get out of hell, basically. So I guess the opposite of heaven. So there you go. So Bitcoin still crypto total market cap. I love the crypto total market cap chart overall. It's just such a beautiful W formation where, once again, if this was the opposite and it was like this, all the bears would be screaming, right? If it was like this and you flip the chart, all the bears would be screaming M formation, M formation, M formation. But now that you flip it all to the other side, everyone wants to ignore it, right? It's true. And I like to support my bias, or not support my bias, but go against my bias sometimes. And I like to flip it and say, okay, if this was a bull market and we saw this structure here, this would make me a little bit bearish. Bearish divergence on the weekly with an M formation, that would make me a little bit bearish if the opposite was happening. But everyone likes to ignore until it's too late, until you're over here. That's when everyone likes to pile into that trade. And that by that point, it's already too late. Anyways, let's flip this back over here. Let's flip this back. There we go. Let's see. Beetlejuice for president 2024. Beetlejuice, man. Beetle freaking juice. I never was a big Beetlejuice guy, to be honest. Like, man, I never liked it. You guys like the show Beetlejuice? That's so old. That show is trash. in my opinion. Maj, you ever watch Beetlejuice?
Yeah, I never liked it.
I never liked it. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's just weird.
It's creepy.
I don't know. And that might be pissing some, 50, 60-year-olds off in the chat. Listen, that was your time. I'm glad you appreciate it. It's great. But that shit was weird, man. When member stream when? Drew, you're in it, man. Say it 3 times. 3, 2, 1, go. Knock on heaven's door. Yeah. Knocking on heaven's door. Bear Guts, welcome. What's going on, Bear Guts? Bear Guts, let you already remember, man. He's coming back into the chat. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Guys, I'm not gonna hype up the same shit. You know what it is? I'm tired of hyping up the same shit on the longer term time frames. At this point, it is what it is. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, well, you listen to the news. But hey, at this point, it's everything sort of remains the same. And if you believe in voodoo, right? Camirand the witch, the crypto witch, who somehow predicts these dates somehow. All right. It was the same thing last year. These two dates, May 6th, this was a tweet from January of 2021. You fast forward to May 16th, 2021, Bitcoin crashed like crazy. You go to July 25th, 2021, that's when Bitcoin was going back to the upside last summer. All right? It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. This year, May 10th, Bitcoin was not very good for Bitcoin. Now we got October 28th, which is tomorrow, my folks. What's going to go down tomorrow? I don't know. And it might not be the exact date, but I do think this going out with a breakout of a serious resistance for Bitcoin, right? With Bollinger Bands being tighter than they've ever been. And some voodoo. And you got the FOMC meeting coming up early next week. You can't make this shit up, man. What is gonna go down? We've been talking about the end of October, beginning of November as being that crucial point. Here we are. Here we freaking are, and it's exciting, man. I'm excited, man, and hope you guys are too. I'm trying to get rid of the stupid exclamation point that's showing up in the chat window. Stupid exclamation point. I don't see that, man. Also get rid of a dumb exclamation. Oh, Lord. He didn't like Beetlejuice. No. Let's see. Welcome to So Tight. We got a witch. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lord. Because something's got to give, right? I mean, I guess. How many times can we talk about this? Bollinger. Look at these Bollinger bands, man. They are tighter than, I don't know, man. Like, they are tighter than. Ah, shit. I can't think of anything that's not inappropriate. Anyways, excuse me. They are super tight. Super tight. Something's got to give. Something's going to give. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I mean, you could already see, you could argue that what's giving out now is already giving. So, you can make that argument. Let's see what we got. Doge. Look at Doge. You got to love Doge. You got to love Doge, man. Don't wanna lot it. Doge getting a nice move to the upside, which is really, really nice. Horse guy going nuts with Doge. He is going nuts with it. But listen, he's going to FOMO right at the 200 EMA. That's what he does. He sees the 200 EMA as the buy level. Okay? So he's not buying right now. He's telling himself right now, I am not going to buy this. I am not going to buy this. When is he going to buy? He's going to buy right here. That's when Horse Guy's going to buy. He's going to buy in the second retest of the 200. We know how this works. He doesn't buy the first one because he goes, it's going to pull back. And then he doesn't buy the pullback because he goes, it's going to go lower. And then he buys the second retest of the M formation. He does it every single time. Like clockwork. Loves the second leg of the W formation. What's the second leg of the W formation? Well, right here. Right here. Rise up, down. Oh, look at the second leg. This is where Horse Guy FOMO's in. Right here. Right here. We're going to keep that right there. We're going to keep that right there for Doge. This is where Horse Guy FOMO's. And we'll come back to this. All right? And see if Horse Guy FOMO's here. Which something tells me he will. He will. All right. When heads are surgically removed, I'll be waiting. Oh, Lord. Dion said I'm 9K negative on Doge. Needed to go back to 20 cents to get to my money back. 20 cents. Hey, man. Some people are in a way worse position. Some people bought at 70 cents, 60 cents. So, hey, 20 cents? You could be in a worse position. You could definitely be in a worse position than that. Guys, smack up that like button for your boy here for this morning as we kind of check out the markets and we see kind of what's going on. Look at the euro coming back up. Look at the DXY turning back over here after a successful retest of the M formation. That's some beautiful shit. We got to see where everything closes today, but that is some beautiful shit. We got looks like the NASDAQ starting to come back up now. Let's go to the hourly time frame of the NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ got sold off. Looks like it's getting bought back up, which is nice. S&P got sold off. Now you're getting a nice bullish engulfing candle there on the hourly time frame on the S&P. So really, really good stuff. Good stuff happening across the board this morning after an initial volatility down. Everyone falls for the volatility. Everyone keeps shorting. Good luck to you. Good luck to you at the moment. All right, what else do we got going on here? We got ETH Bitcoin. Let's look at ETH Bitcoin real quick because listen, man. People keep thinking that Bitcoin dominance is going to 70%. Bitcoin dominance is not going to 70%. Okay? Bitcoin dominance and ETH Bitcoin. Okay? Look at where ETH. This is in a bear market. This gets me so pumped for the bull market, man. Because ETH has outpaced Bitcoin in the bear market. Imagine what it's going to do in the bull market where altcoins consistently outpace Bitcoin. This gets me pumped, man. This gets me really, really pumped. Since the bear market started on November 11th, 2021, where Ethereum versus Bitcoin was right here. ETH has outpaced Bitcoin in the bear market. You got to freaking love it. And it looks like this one. I look at this and I don't see the reason why ETH Bitcoin can't come back up and at least test the highs. I don't see why. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Could be right. Could be neither. But I don't see it. This is in a bear market. This is in a bear market. Okay? Go to Bitcoin dominance. Oh my Lord. Man, look at the Bitcoin dominance in the bear market. Really pushing 60%. Really pushing 60%, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. Look at this. Look at this, man. Wow. Bitcoin dominance going to the moon, man. Woo! Let's get bullish at it. Listen, rising wedge, break to the downside. This one to me, right, still looks like it's coming lower. We'll see. I mean, trying to do TA in the Bitcoin dominance sometimes can be a little bit shady, but, you know, hey, so far so good on this. Looks like it's coming back down. So pumped. So decentralized. Hey, Drew. Listen, I said it earlier. What drives crypto? Hype. That's it. That's it. So yeah, Bitcoin dominance, still see it coming back down. This goes for all altcoins, man. If ETH is outpacing Bitcoin, you're usually going to see alts do it too. So, Bitcoin dominance looking very, very good. Let's see. It's okay. We all learn. I think DOGE will go back to 50 cents in the bull market. Oh, I believe so too. 100%. I definitely, that 50 cents for DOGE, I think will happen in the next, I mean, to keep it conservative, in the next 3 years, you'll see DOGE at 50 cents at one point. Maybe it won't stay there, but you'll see it at one point, in my opinion. Let's see. I effed up and followed all the way down. Let's see. Sell orders at 9 cents. Yeah, John, it's a learning experience, man. I think what's awesome about going through a whole bear market, but being in the space, right? It's different when you know there's a bear market going on, but you're not actually following it. When you go through a whole bear market and you're in the space, you learn so many different freaking lessons, right? So many different lessons. And I'm actually grateful that I've been streaming this whole bear market, right? Watching the price action every single day, right? And sort of going through it, because I don't know about you guys, but I've learned a lot of shit in this bear market, right? Stuff that I wouldn't have learned if the market kept going up, all right? I wouldn't have learned any of that shit. So everything in life is a learning experience. That's going to make me better. That's going to make you better going forward, all right? I'm actually grateful for this because, to be fair, yes, the market coming down sucks right now, but the market coming down now, you're actually going to make more money when the market starts to go back up. You don't realize that now, but it's facts. So, and you learn a bunch of lessons of take more profits on the way up, right? Don't be greedy. And the lessons you learn in that are going to be invaluable for not only just investing in crypto, but in life in general. So, emotional control, there's so much shit, man. So much shit that I'm grateful for, to be honest. All you can do is learn lessons. That's it. Let's see. Drew said, here to push Jordan and B Waters buttons. Drew, I know you're just trolling, man. I know you're just trolling. I know Drew's been accumulating. He's trolling, man. But, you know, it's funny. It's like, the people who troll, I know have been secretly accumulating on the side. but they troll, you know, it's funny. When do you think we'll hit all-time high again? End of 2024? Well, if we go based off history, let's just go based off history, right? Let's not like make shit up. If we go based off history, we would go past all-time highs based off previous bull markets in the end of 2024. I'm gonna argue that that's for Bitcoin. For alts, I think it could be sooner than that, though. Might sound crazy, but I think it could. I think in my opinion, in the next bull market, Bitcoin dominance will break this 38% level. All right, and I think you're going to see big moves from a lot of the top altcoins, in my opinion. So that's my prediction. I don't think Bitcoin goes up as high as people want it to. I know that's going to hurt the Bitcoin maxis really, really hard, but I think it's going to be, Bitcoin's going to do well. I'm not going to say it's going to do bad, but I think, again, just like last time, it's really going to be alts. Yes, Bitcoin did a 20x from the lows. That's freaking awesome. But once again, it's going to be the altcoins who really steal the show with the, this time around, probably 20, 30x's. My opinion, take it for what it is. The halving, yeah. I think the halving even gets more front run than it did last time. And that's my opinion, because if you look at, really when the bull market started last time was really a year after the lows, right? Why? Look down here. So the yellow is 2018, right? 2019 to the bull market. Really, the bull market started right here. Just look. Bitcoin went nuts here in 2019. The only reason it dropped a lot was because of the pandemic. If it didn't, this whole thing would have been the bull market, man. Which was front run by, let's see. It was front run by about 36 weeks, or I guess 72 weeks, right? Once again, we go to where we are now, based off the next halving. Where are we sitting right now? Ding, ding, ding. Well, we're sitting about 79 weeks until the next halving event, right? So this time around, I think more people know about the halving, and I think it's more people I've heard. I just hear over and over, I'm just going to wait till the next halving. I'm just going to wait till the next halving. And I think those people will get left in the dust. And then I could actually see the point where the halving event, we go up a little bit after the halving, and everyone just expects this huge parabolic rally after the halving, and it actually gets dumped earlier than people expect. Might be a bold statement, but I don't think it's going to be easy for everyone this time around. I don't. BTC dominance at 18% by the end of this bull run, I bet. 18%? I think so. 60 to 70K will probably be the bottom in the next 4-year cycle. Wayne, I'm gonna disagree with you, Wayne. I'm gonna disagree with you. And if I'm wrong, listen, I'll be a happy guy. All right, if I'm wrong. But I think Bitcoin tops at 80K, somewhere around 80K, in the next bull run. That's my current prediction at the moment. That could change based off many different factors, right? Crypto adoption or regulations and stuff like that. But if everything stands the way it is now, my prediction's 80K. 80K. We will race in our Lambos 2026. Oh, man. We are not buying BTC under 20K. Let's wait till 60K. Oh, man. It's like that meme, man. It's like that meme. The line was so long at 60K. Everyone in the world wanted some BTC. Now, and it'll be the same thing when Bitcoin goes to 80K. Everyone in the world.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Then it'll retrace. It recycles the same thing over and over again, man. Last bear market, what was the sound? What was the sound of the last bear market? You fast forward to early 2021.
Jordan, how do I buy some
It's the same thing over and over again, man. It really is. We make this difficult, but it's not. B Money, what's going on? Vegas 2023? Nice. I plan on getting a sprinter and traveling the country. Just climbing. Nice. You want to start? All time I was 69K. Let's see. I think Denver 2026. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Bold clams require bold dip. That's very, very true. All right, I don't think anything else is really going down at the moment, guys. So I'm going to take the opportunity to see myself left. Let's see what we got going on here. DXY still just kind of, I guess, holding here. And the euro, guess still just kind of holding, and the stock markets look like they're still just kind of holding, but they're coming back up, which is nice, right? NASDAQ, which was almost down like 1.5% earlier, giant wick down, got bought right back up like a boss. Like a boss. Oh, you gotta love it. We'll see who we are later, all right? Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one and at 7 o'clock tonight. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're live almost 2 times every single day. And hey, like the stream if you haven't already. If you don't want to, I get it. It's a bear market. Everyone's pissed off. Everyone's going nuts. It is what it is. You can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this shit up. Anyways, peace out. Take it easy. And we'll see you at 7. All right? Get ready for CamFam. CamFam will be uploaded to the CamFam channel at some point, probably this afternoon. So make sure you're looking out for CamFam. If you're not subscribed, you'll find that on the channel where you'll see a couple little skits from my good friends over here in the CamFam. All right? Later, guys. Peace out. See you at 7.